Guys, it's Sarah, and today I have my next layout using my Not Just for Boys Kit Club. And this one I'm going to be doing of my two girls. So I am using a very uh, masculine oriented, very neutral kit to document my two girly girls. And this is the picture of them from Halloween in 2018. And I decided to do this picture because it has water in the background with the pool, and it also has a fence in the background. So I'm going to use some of the wood grain in this kit as well. Now, one of the big things I did was I took the die cut here that I'm going to use as a layering piece, and then it came backed with a piece of cardstock that's like a silver color, and I used that to map my photo. And I love that a lot of the packages in this kit, you can actually use the packaging inside, the designs on the packaging, and you can actually use them as layering pieces, which is awesome. So I did that. And using that really gorgeous background paper that I can't get enough of. It's so beautiful. I don't want to cover up too much of it because it is just that stunning. So I have this grid paper here that I'm going to use from the kit as well. And I like that it looks like it has water aspects on it, almost like watercolors all over it. And I'm going to use that. So I did cut it into two separate pieces. I had it as one piece and then I cut it into two, and I'm going to just stagger it. So one is up a little higher than the other one. And I think that just adds a little bit more contrast to it. And I'm going to go ahead. So I put those down, and then I'm going to put this down right on top of that. And I love the way that this stands out against the grid and the blues and all that stuff in the background. I just love that layer. And I'm going to use this branding strip here that I just cut off one of those pieces of paper, and I'm going to use this as a grounding point for my photos and my title. So I'm going to go ahead and just put that down, and that's a beautiful, beautiful navy. And I will go ahead and put my picture down right on top of that. And then I'm going to start going through some of these supplies here. So I'm going to go through the die cut pack here, and I'm going to pick out a few things that I think I'm going to use. This little piece says hello. I'm going to use that actually as part of my title. So I will put that down a little bit when I get to that point. And so I'm going to use the wood grain thickers here from the kit to spell out my title, and it's going to be Halloween. And then I'm also going to do 2018 because I want to make sure I put the year on there so I don't forget later on down the road what year this was. And I love the fact that, currently we live in Florida. We will be moving to Rhode Island over the summer. But, in 2018 and 2019, we were here in Florida. So in 2018, actually, the weather was really nice. As you can see, they're outside and the sun is shining and right by the pool. 2019, it was a lot colder on Halloween than it was the year before, but we, still just light jackets. It wasn't like anything too crazy. Next year, I'm hoping, it won't be too bad. We'll see how it goes, but I just love that it's Halloween and they're by the pool. And it also gives me a good excuse, to be able to use these blues and stuff for a Halloween layout where usually you would think of a Halloween layout and it's like, black and orange and purple and stuff like that. So I like the fact that I was able to use some different colors to document this Halloween photo. And okay, so I picked out a few of those die cuts from the die cut pack that came in the kit there. So I'm going to use that tag for my journaling, and a couple of hearts here, and then a little circle that says always better together. And I'm going to cut a piece of twine from my stash here and use that on the tag. But first I'll do my journaling, and then I'll stick that twine through the hole in the tag there. Now, their costumes. So my older daughter, Kaylin, who's on the left, she was Princess Zelda from the Zelda video games that she was completely obsessed with at the time she was playing through one of those games. She loves Zelda and Link and all that. And then Layla is Wonder Woman, and she is still obsessed with Wonder Woman. She loves Wonder Woman. She's still too young to watch the DC movies still. She's still a little bit too young for that, but she loves like the DC girls and the cartoons, and she has a couple of books that are about Wonder Woman and stuff. So she gets all that we will let her based on her age. But yeah, she just loves Wonder Woman. So that's what she was for Halloween. And I'm going to use a couple of these wood veneer feathers that came in the kit as well. I love these things. And I'm just going to use these to accent a couple of my clusters here. And now I'm going to pull out the sequins. So this is a little sequence pack that came in the kit. And I'm going to pull out a few wood grain and a lot of these gold. And I'm going to cut a lot of this out because this took me quite a bit of time to kind of get everything where I wanted it to be and then get it stuck down. So I'm going to just pull out, I'm not really counting, I'm just pulling out a little handful of the small gold sequins, and then I will pull out a few of the wood grain. The wood grain I will put down with glue dots. I'm going to put 2 in each little section where I'm going to sprinkle the sequins. And then I'm going to just sprinkle the sequins, the gold, around with my fingers at first. I'm just going to kind of hold it up and then drop it and then do my best to put them down where they land. So they do look, pretty random as they can be. A couple here and there, I didn't want them like on top of each other, so I did move them around just a little bit. But for the most part, I got them, pretty random where they landed originally. And like I said, it took me a little bit of time to get those down. So I cut most of that out, and then that's it. So here's some close-ups for you. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please go check out the monthly kits. I will have a link in the description down below so you guys can go check it out. And I will see you again soon. Hope you have a great day. Bye.